Yo, I come back for you to experience joy again. Finish the league with Tezzeret, Agent of Bolas in the Cyber of yet another deck where it's kinda okay, maybe. Somewhat, not really, not quite. Let's continue my match. Oh. Adam's Family. Adam's Family. Adam's Family. Doublecaster underscore MTG today. Yeah. I mean, you know, depends. If we talk about time, then sometimes there's more Canis underscore MTG. But I think I will finish this league, and unless I have something super great to showcase, then it's probably gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we stream in the morning before the tournament, which is I think at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I'll ask them. I guess I'll check in. Oh, great hand. I'll check in MTG Melee. We draw Emery. I really want to get the fountain here. A whole ounce of pool. Damn, we got excited by this. I mean, I didn't say I want to. I said that, you know, what would be the maximum? I don't want to eat that much, right? I also don't want to eat anything at all whatsoever, right? I just, if the need arose, then it can is a play preliminary. I'm not interested in the preliminaries. When is one? In 20 minutes? Yeah, I know I'm not gonna play it. As I have all the QPs in the world. And by all the QPs I mean probably 200. Can discard this to blood? Ooh, wasted. I'm gonna get the cookbook. And this, now you're gonna just make the construct, so my opponent can't spend mana, they're playing QR. Can you please play Modern Preliminary Canister? I'm not interested in playing a Modern Preliminary, and I don't want to stream for long enough to be able to play that Modern Preliminary today, so I'll pass. Even though you're asking very nicely. I want a second construct. I'm super low. Excuse me, I'm super low on mana, so it costs me 3 mana, which I could spend on Ashmo, Cookbook, Nerf the Manufactor? Guess I don't need that much mana on the next turns. Unless I play Dress Down, then I feel like making constructs is pretty wise. And it's pretty good if they have a counterspell heavy hand. Yeah. But you're gonna get the cookbook and can protect this from the ball they're gonna draw. Canister, please play Modern Luminary. Why? Canister, what is the best deck in Modern Canister? Blue-red, Murktide. As evidenced by my opponent deploying a blue-red Murktide right now. I'll trade for the dragon. No big deal. And it's kinda heavy though. And we play an Asmo, get it counter, we play under Asmo. Canister, please play preliminary. Damn. What's up with you, Chai? What is up with your desire for me to play the preliminary? Canister, it is with great humility and urgency that I come before you. See, I bequeath you. Pick up your virtual deck and draw upon thine mouse and click on the modern preliminary. What do I get out of this? Nothing but simply enjoyment, sir. I ask you humbly, please fulfill my wishes and do so with haste. I thank you, sir. Canister, please don't play prelim. Okay, now I'll check it out. 6 people. No, I don't even have 30 tickets. I'm not playing that. I haven't been missing a person yet. There's still 20 minutes. I can't know it's gonna miss a person, and there is frequently they post results from preliminary, so I assume they fire. I'll cut the Greaves because they suck balls. I'll add those. Okay, looks poor. Amogusp. Carnaggio. The Fountain Emery combination is not even that good because like you play it on turn 1 and you play Emery for 1, but wow, like congrats, you still play on turn 2 while wasting your turn 1, so kinda sus. I'm pissed Spike didn't send us back. I had to see you were streaming myself. Well, never said that Spike's gonna do that. I could play an Emery or I could play an Osmo. I play Cockbook and Emery. Can just not make constructs next turn. Ooh, the Rockster, good. Have you been liking this deck? It's not super. But neither is it super bad, so pretty cool deck. I don't know, I'm not caring about Blood Moon, it wins. beat Blood Moon super well either. How was your dinner of breakfast pizza? I didn't eat pizza, I ate pasta. It was good, tasty, pleasurable. No, Fetch Islands. Okay, just playing the dragon, I don't care. What is it, 7-7? I'll just spend 4 food tokens and kill it. Lama. No poo in the pasta? No. Chat. What do you mean, chat? You might counter Asmo. We have like 3 books and Sieve, so that goes a long way already. I aged like differently, like, you know what I mean? Look at this. Fucking 47 years old. Who looks like this at 45 years old? I guess I don't have the correct manas. Fuck me. Sorewa, na na na, la la la, na na na, na na na. I guess, whatever. Urza Saga and irrelevant cards. Dot deck. Yeah, charm block you. Pathetic boy. Oh no, iteration on top. What I can say is that this deck feels much better than the, you know, regular Asmo decks of half a year ago. Those were not Pog, and this actually, you know, threatens the combo in some way at least. I don't know. It's a cumbersome combo. It's a multi-piece card combo. It's a not always producing card advantage combo, but ooh, explosives. Ay 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 ay. It's okay. Shit, what do I do? I guess I'll kill the dragon. I'm gonna fuck me in the ass, chat, huh? The Witch of Hardship. As we can. Incredible. Kill your Morgtide agent. Hey, did I hear right? It's going to be more than preliminary in 10 minutes. There's going to be one in 9 minutes, yeah. Why do you ask? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 7 again. Oi, oi, oi. Close situations. Turn off auto yields. Okay, good. Construct plus time walk is very pog. Get denial. Can I say how many elementary school kids could you take in a file at once? You get no prep time and they don't either? Well, 1 or 2 maybe. Why not? Will it be a fight to the death or a fight to... One or two, I used to admire you, man. Damn. I mean, yeah, that is the case. Sixth graders and first graders are very different. The question is tricky, that's true. It's a whole bunch of human development coming there. I actually beat Murktide 2-0 very easily. Do you still intend on streaming Saturday if you don't make day 2? Yeah, I'll stream the challenge as if I fail to day 2, so you can cheer for me to... Well, I guess you can cheer for me in like a win-win scenario that where I'm going to provide you with entertainment or I'm going to win big monies in card games. Do your life canister? It looks like you hit the gym a lot, and I haven't hit the gym in 2 years. I'm not sure if... I mean, I don't think I look like I assume it's sarcastic because I don't look like I hit the gym, so... I'll just leave it at that. What about double queuing? No, the high double queuing arena too hard in itself, and I was watching Jabberwocky double queue, and he was playing an arena match, and a modo pop up in the corner. The one that pops up right here, somebody like is waiting for you. Your opponent's waiting for you, popped up, and he clicked on it to hide it, but it registered in arena, and he passed his turn, like turn 2 without playing a land. And that alone made me think that I guess if I played in window mode like you were supposed to, then it would have been better, but that experience alone seemed pretty discouraging. Why am I playing Mishra's Bubbles in this deck? I guess it's for Emery. Okay. We object gamers now, yeah. Fetch mountain, end of turn, not do anything. It's always spooky. Like, what are you up to, bro? What's the deal with you, huh? Also, how do you like the Deadly Dispute so far, chat? To say it's kind of expensive for a like draw spell with a condition too. I tap your lands, okay. Have you tried the S1 decks with Bloodgust and Willowgeist? I have not, no. First time I hear about such a thing. See, I didn't get to play the Lightning Greaves. Maybe for the better, because... I don't know. I mean, it's even okay in one game. God, I hate those misclick. God. So I assume my opponent wanted to fetch a Triumph on turn 1, but clicked on the mountain by accident. something. Have you considered Riddlesmith in the dispute slot? Combos with Daredevil makes Asthma castable, filters towards common pieces. Yeah, it's a bit junky, and maybe I haven't considered that, but well, because the dispute is kind of junky too, so could try Riddlesmith. I mean, like, it's doesn't help you when you're low on material, but like dispute is also kind of hard when you're low on material. And Riddlesmith only triggers on casting, not on producing. Who's Doomwick? Okay, this got the shitty Greaves. I mean, if you're playing Greaves and Fiddlebender, this is like what Spike has been playing. It sounds to me like a huge scam, but maybe it's not. Jalen Doomwick is playing Kansas list. I was thinking of rather saying who, but I actually know who Doomwick is, so I didn't want to. Blood Moon on top. Wow. We shouldn't have spent a dispute because next turn it actually makes like +1 treasure. Do huge scams imply the existence of tiny scams? Yeah, probably. Getting manufacturer used to be 2 mana and testing, a well-known fact amongst mourners of that. Everyone is bad in comparison to Cherry, the one streamer. I don't think so, but you do you. What is going to be bad is when my opponent Force of Vigors me post-board. You're playing Dead Gone. Okay. Can sack it? Probably better sack it token regardless. So unless they have Force of Negation. It's going to win. But I'm going to die if they have Force. I mean, not really. I can sack foods to survive then. Okay, time Sieve, good. Damn, nice. Can you just play Sieve and win replaying the construct next turn? Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing, right? The Devil Dispute pays for itself right now. It cost 2 and made 3 treasures. So it was good to cast. I don't have many cards that are specifically good against Cascade, which maybe I should. And what? Void Mirror? Chalice? Chalice is bad with Giganta, but with Asmo. Void Mirror probably playable in this deck. Have to be, I mean, you have the bubble, but besides that, it's probably playable. If you could choose, would you rather be dumb or stupid? Dumb. I'll cut the grease because it's honestly cringe when I'm playing them. I could have fought Caesars, I guess. This is the Vigors and versus Rhinos. Probably good to have over some weaker pieces of the deck. I'll keep 4 times these, I think, because I want combo. I want to combo. Maybe you can play Salvage Titan in this deck. As in, I mean, wait, not directly, but as a beat downer. And then like that has value when you mill it over with Emery, pow, damn. Right out. Glad you noticed yourself with the Salvage Titan, yeah. You know, sometimes thoughts come to my head and I'm like, damn, what if Salvage Titan? Or, what if Canister? What if Salvage Titan? You'd have a shit card in your deck, you'd die. But it's an entertaining idea still. Yeah, you can't buy it back unless you have the cookbook going, and the problem is the games where you don't assemble cookbook, the more so than the ones where you do, because when I do, I even like in the game versus Murktide, I just put 4 books into play and I raw dog comboed like this, like that's doable. It's pretty cool. The problem more so is when you don't get to do that. So we should be looking for solutions for games where things are not going well for me already. Like this. Is a nerf real or cheese? Well, first iteration of this list had Goblin Engineer, which made a nerf better, and now it's not super excellent. It hasn't been super excellent, but kind of liked it. I wish I could share my thoughts without look stupid or criminal. Okay, well, I wish too. It's probably that you can play for Daredevil. They kind of combine with Blood Fountain so that you get to cycle your Blood Fountain. Alright, let's go on Nerf, I guess. It's like pretty nice that you can do this and unnerf your manufactor for 1 mana instead of having to pay for mana, 3 mana for it, which is prohibitive. It seems like they have phone. Okay. So in case of phone, I guess I'll just collect another book with the second Asthma. They can kill the first one, and I have the third one in case. There's a horse in this house. Certified freak, 7 days a week. So I can go time Sieve and then sack the foods. Beat it up. Another force, sure. That let's like track right in this little garage. Well, they have interaction, but I'm beating them with the free, so I don't care. A dryland I can buy back a manufacturer, I don't know. Those lyrics are a poem. That's true, Johnster. Wet ass pussy. Five mana, Fury, okay. I guess if they're gonna have second Fury, then they probably would have pitched and played Rhinos earlier. But bottom feeder. Mr. Stream, do you possess a kind cobra? I don't. Lil Kim card not even closed on that. Me, I don't know who's Lil Kim. I assume it's a rapperess. Wap wap wap. Huh. I can also vigor my 2 books when I'm going to have 2 books, so it's whatever. There's a home in this house, there's a home in this house. Are you winning soon? Not that soon, it's gonna take a while. Can I get the manufacturer now? Right, but why do people just target like the card with clothes? I don't know, it's just so weird. They like target a card that's not necessarily good to target. And they're like, yeah, I don't care. Oh, you won. And a Tessie. Asma is like the funniest card ever. A light name is just so long, lol. It barely even fits on the card. Wizards never stops amazing me with their sharp wit and impeccable design skills. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a very impressive draw from Rhinos, but like, it was kind of because my opponent didn't draw Rhinos. But had they drawn the Rhinos, I would have killed the Rhinos with Asma, so. Yeah, we actually free won. The first game was kind of a downer. But we also won a game here. What was that against? John Death Shadow. We play against Rhinos, Blue Reds, Grixis Lurus, so kind of real decks. But I don't know if this deck can have a good plan versus Kolagan's command, I wonder. Maybe it can. I don't know how. It's like some way to gain material card advantage before your synergies kick off. But I don't know what. What are you drinking, son? I don't know what song, but I'm drinking tea. Any mods in the chat to make a prediction? Good tea, bad tea, more or less tea. Pretty decent. I mean, it's like tea-bugged tea. Only 5 out of this deck. I didn't 5 out of this deck. I only have 2 trophies this season, and it's all I'm planning to get. Bring us Lurus. Okay, Lurus versus Chigana, show off. If you need prediction, you call me. I have streaming background as I'm programming at the moment. What do I mean call you? On the phone? Or just say, mods, make a prediction! Very the latter. Ai, this is percenti now. If I move so hard, I can let them draw. If you spam Titan, you'd have 10 trophies, but please don't. Yeah, I mean, if I spam Titan or Blue Red, I probably would get, I don't know, maybe like 5. We have removal, right? Well, we have Asmorando, Mordecai, Cynical Dakar. They move to 5 though, so they won't have anything. And yeah, maybe my hammer matchup is kinda sketch. I just realized. How good was Grixis? I think decent Grixis. I like Grixis. If I were to play a challenge this weekend, I would play with Grixis. I think, or Titan. I think I play with Grixis. I think Grixis without Death Shadow is very solid. Death Shadow is so bad. I surely concede to our Blood Fountain. I was planning on discarding it, so actually we'll see. Alright, don't go Plains Paladin, please. I assume they have Paladin because they deployed the hammer. Now they just can chum block and they're drawing a Saga so that we're safe. So many lands can probably discard a land for a food. I think I'll keep the fountain instead. I don't need like that many lands. I'll say I'm not sure if I should have been bubbling my opponent because I don't know if that gives me that much knowledge. Well, that's attractive over. I think blue-black mill is great for the meta. Blue-white X, hammer and Titan feels like buys. Yeah. Sure. Wow, opponent rate concedes. I used to be poor and then I discarded Cancer and discard MTG Stream. Now I'm really good at Magic. I'm still poor, but at least I know when to cast Spreading Seas on a fetch land. Okay. So my removal against Hammer... I think we have to reconsider this deck's sideboard because... There's issues with that. It's also lightning case in my deck. This deck is incomplete yet. Sanctifier on deck might be a problem against Overchase. I guess Pyrite comes in and we can use Feed the Swarm to kill Sagas or creatures. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it. How did you like the daily disputes? They were mediocre. Not great, not terrible. Pretty okay at justifying the Blood Fountain. Tiny bit better, but they weren't excellent. They kinda pointing in the good direction of having ways to dig into your deck and making some material, making some card advantage. Although, because drawing a fountain means that you go down on cards, so you need to recoup that card advantage. How bad is this deck without Saga? I think it would be bad. Why is there a Bone Shards in your sideboard? It's because I lost to Karn the Great Creator the other day, and furious I cut fatal pushes for Bone Shards, and now I have Bone Shards against Hammer, and well, How bad is this egg with Saga? It's not that bad, it's like some seed is there. I think with Morgan this. Hey, no, installing Arena Pog. I see John said you feel confident about your historic capabilities. I personally don't feel strongly, but it's gonna be fine probably. Alright, you'll get a card from me, bro. You won the game. I have nothing to lose. Well, neither do I guess. I'm feeling. I didn't say I was feeling bad. I'm saying that I didn't feel whatsoever. Game includes canister. Actually, true. Don't have nothing to lose implies you have something to lose. True. Right, Sanctifier on deck is a, as they say, problem. I play my 1/2 Dark Confidant, exile probably 2 Overchases. Feed the Swarm and Overchase. Brutal. Feed the Swarm. Why do I have this card in my deck? That's just... I know why. So kill Rest in Peace because I'm playing a blue-black deck. Wake to Rest in Peace, but unexcusable. Piffing Needle. Opponent, could you please kindly just fuck off and leave me be? Make a food token for... I don't know why. I don't know why I made a food token to make bigger constructs. No engineered explosives. Well, if I explode this, I kill my cookbook anyways. Okay, named Emery. I guess I could have expected that. I don't know why I was surprised by this. I shouldn't have discarded a card. Like, why did I discard a card? Please express your thoughts on MTG or chat and engage a good conversation. No. Problem is that I fetch a hammer, and who wins that fight? Well, I'll tell you, it ain't me. Unfireable Pyrite Spell Bomb. I guess. Explosives could kill your own staff, but it's fetchable with Emery and kills 1 and 2 mana staff. Yeah, honestly, probably it's fine to play Explosives. Because, I mean, it's pretty bad, but against Hammer it would be very good. Lol, sucker, not even a real sport like MTGO. Yeah, suckers. So I guess an idea mentioned was Underworld Breach in this deck too, which sounds like it could work. Starts a value card. What can we do now? Except that we can do nothing. I got 5 on it, medieval version, Lama, medieval version of a clearly contemporary song. So good. So good. Did you really like it when you played my list? I don't think so. Did I like what? Underworld Breach? I never played your Underworld Breach deck, I don't think so. I played an Underworld Breach Ragavan DRC deck once that didn't go too well, and the station, etc. But I think the combination is much more compact, much better. And what you can do is you can have unnerves, Underworld Breach, and you can breach, unnerve the Deadly Dispute. Well, I played your Aspen Breach, but that was not a combo deck. Or rather, it was with a station, which is much different, much weaker than this, I feel like. The Sieve stuff is more real cards and cheaper to combo and less vulnerable. a little bit. Because yeah, as I said, I want to Underworld Breach and I want to use unearths for my graveyard to return manufactors, stuff like that. This game, I can't win, I don't think so, because I can't. So I'll concede out of can't winnings date, but is game 3 going to be on the play? Maybe they will mulligan to 5 and miss their second land drop twice again. I've got 5 on it. And if they play Needle, I kinda I've got nothing on them. It's like, well, play Needle on the cookbook, you won. It's kind of a problem, so probably maybe Grixis. You also you don't need to play 4 of all the cards, right? And Breach, you can play 3 Breaches in the deck easily or something. You can play 3 Sagas in the deck, you can play 3 times Sieve. You don't have to be slaves to the idea that all cards need to be 4-offs, because honestly that's a toxic idea that brings all of us down and it's not very good. Delicious. What a hand, El Mulligan. I am Mulligan. Okay, this is a keep. What if I want to be a slave? Then it's okay. I mean, if you want to, but we don't have to. That's what I said. I didn't say you can't be a slave. You definitely can, rather easily. This deck looks like a trophy taker. I think so. Yeah, this Thoughtseize is really powerful. Like, this is a song request. Now I need to piss. Take your phone with you and sit down on the toilet. Emery is a pretty decent draw. See if they kneel there, turn 2. Time Sieve, Manufacture in the graveyard. Good. Guess if we draw a bubble. Not bubble, but cookbook pretty decent. Just need to find land for Manufacture and we're gonna combo off. Pause the stream for the PSR, Mr. Streamer. Alright, I'll pause the song. Piganti, tell me when you're back. Let me play sets in my deck. Anything else is terrible. Is the card based? Okay, I want 4 in the deck. Is the card cringe? Well, I can get the fuck out of my deck. If you disagree, I got bad news for you. What's the typo? I don't even see it. I've got Manufacture. Ugh. What if he dies in the toilet? Let's hope not. No, okay, I thought my opponent was going to play Sanctifier and I was ready to scream no, but we win, chat. We win. 10-4 win. Ten for win through Fotsis. It's honestly kinda dank and inspiring. Spara Spellbomb 4. Sanctifier on deck. Like 10,007th win. Fair, I guess, if you put it this way. I've got 5 on it. Still have 11 to plus 3 to say yes. Yes. Chat, I played against 4 real decks in a league. 5 real decks, well, 4.5 real deck. I play against Giant Lurus Shadow, which is a variant of a Lurus deck. Same, like, mostly same cards, just like play Scoif together with Shadow, which is uncommon, but I play against 4.5 real decks, lost versus 1. Honestly, I think this deck is pretty funny. Pretty cool. Even though it's clearly lacking in ways. The ways being, for example, Lightning Greaves. Spirit pretty decent. Spawn pretty decent and pretty awkward. It's another one with expressive spacebar something. Maybe with the Underworld Breach. I don't need this. I don't need that many nerfs. I don't need that many fountains. I don't need that many disputes. Underworld Breach. I don't need that many Sieves and that many breaches. So maybe interaction, but what interaction? We want full push in this deck, TBH. This is interaction. Well, yeah, it is. Add Cat Oven. Yeah, I think Cat Oven is kinda Pepega. Rebuke. Rebuke is so bad. I have no intention of playing that card ever. Cat Oven is pretty nice with daily disputes. And it's just, I don't know how many you're supposed to, no, it's just so bad. Which is what they say, witchy apostrophe is Oven. Strike at Reach, Pepegasians. Yes, that's Strike at Reach is good. Core Wellspring is nice with early disputes, yeah, but it's like combining 2 mana cards, I have 2 mana cards, so that's, I mean, that is well, it's very expensive material. You'll need to pair that with interaction. I'd rather play Star because you can play Star on turn 1 than sack it to Dispute. Can try playing 2 strike at reach. Then you have to get rid of the fast lands again. You have much more painful of your mana base. I mean, yeah, well, I guess we don't want the fast lands anymore anyways. Set breach for value. Well, you go breach. And it's supposedly going to help me assemble my combo. Is that value? Because if I breach and I have an nerf and manufacture my graveyard, maybe that's asking too much. It probably is asking too much. How about just iteration? Like instead of Deadly Dispute, on top of Deadly Dispute? It's a pretty good card. Maybe I just want to play stars in blue-black to fuel the Deadly Dispute better, to have good card advantage. So how do you feel about having your face next to some text asking people they piss and how they weird chill at the end? Yeah, I had that once. What did you say about brought back version of Yorion? I fell asleep before you said anything. Lol, fine deck, I think. Kinda me, but maybe it's like it's proactively stronger enough. You don't really like disputes, TBH, okay. Can you say why? I'd like them for 1 mana. For 1 mana they would be so cool, so nice. Obviously they don't cost 1 mana. They were kinda lousy when it came to casting them. Feels like the disputes started being good too late in the game. Yeah, having more stars would help make them nice. I did cast them turn 2 a few times. And I think they were okay then. Since you have plenty of very plays and you want to develop the field and turn 2 rather than draw cards. Yeah, I mean, it was like, well, I would just say that iteration is a bad card because you don't play it on turn 2, even though it costs 2 mana. Not quite. Although it's better with interaction, obviously, if there's no interaction to find. Iteration Mox Amber. Oh, but then you're playing Mox Amber, which is the shittiest, which I refuse. I think iteration is considerably stronger. Well, but I'm just questioning the logic. It's like always seems mana hungry, yeah. It is. Playing 20 lands and like spends the mana a lot. This feels like the post-nut clarity of MTG leagues, yeah. I do that so often. I play League, I finish the League, and then I'm like, damn, it's like I don't think makes sense in this deck. I don't want to play it whatsoever ever again. Add Mox Amber and Station. Grinding Station. This deck is poop. Okay. Striker Rich might be leaning into synergy too much, but on the other hand has good things going for it. Yeah, I mean the breach is kinda stinky. I don't know what it's trying to do here. Maybe I should play like 2 to try. Add Ragavan. Treasure is so synergistic with Manufactor, but Ragavan is not going to deal damage to all point ever. Eventually they'll print good enough effects that make tokens for Manufactor, but it might not be today and it might not be tomorrow, but a nerf Manufactor was pretty cool. Have I ever spliced rituals for the full 12 mana? Yes. Okay, I'm lying, I did not. Add hard evidence, it blocks Ragavan. Hard evidence daily dispute is kind of a combo, I guess. Moxapa will be good, probably. Brothers War seems like the set might have some goodies for this deck. Well, I mean, it's kind of far-fetched to guess that by now. Also, it's 9 AM, 9 PM already, so I guess I won't be playing extra leagues because it's late. So, debated. But hard evidence combines with daily disputes somewhat, yet it's Have you considered Faithless looting for faster combo finding and filling the graveyard? Yeah, I have. When is Brothers War? It's next summer. There's Kamigawa. The Godfather set, and I don't know if the League Lothar set is next year even? Or is it further away? And then something else. I don't know what we are trying so hard to make dispute good. I'm not trying so hard, I'm just trying a little bit. Now there's 2023, okay. I don't know why we are trying to so hard to make dispute good. Yeah, maybe trying too hard. It just feels great to have draw in this deck, and it felt great to be blue-black. I guess if I play Dispute, it's only because I'm playing blue-black, because otherwise Iteration is the good card to play. I don't know if I'm playing 4-color again anytime soon, maybe, but the next challenge I play, I'll probably play with some other deck. One ring will make this deck broken, okay, for sure. Damn, I wish I joined the preliminary. Why did nobody remind me? So yeah, to make a list of things that I did like about this deck. Asmo. Fine. Daredevil. Kind of fine with Fountain. Because you have an extra way to cycle it, a way to draw a card. Unnerving the Manufactor seemed relevant occasionally. Being 1 mana, because Manufactor's problem is taking your entire mana for a turn, then dying to a 1 mana removal spell, you are super behind. If you can cast it for 1 mana, it's super good occasionally. Daily Dispute, I like it somewhat, but it's like a blue-black card only. Times Sieve, times 4, it's fine, you find your combo more often, I guess. Giganta barely mattered. Vicious Bubbles, good to find stuff. I guess that's it. Blood Fountain times 4 was pretty bad to draw in multiples as the card doesn't do anything. Isn't MH3 next year? No, it's 2023. What do you think of Lewandowski not being Ballon d'Or? I don't know, Johnson. I have zero interest in ball. Less talking, more playing. Alright, I can play a league tonight. But only if it's going to be a league of Hammer or Grixis, because I kind of feel lost with this, and I want to play a league of a good deck to detox. So I'm going to give you a poll, and I'm going to ask you a question. Which league, question mark, Hammer or Grixis Lurito? 2 minutes, let's go. Play Amulet. I could play Amulet, but then like I would be faced with the question of whether to play Karn or not, and then like people would say, "Oh, Bukhan is so good," and then I would be feeling not sure about my shit talking of Karn lately, and I would be like confused. Just go have dinner. I came back from dinner. This is my Grixis deck. 2 Thorax, 2 Croxas. What did you eat? I made spaghetti carbonara and then I consumed it with my girlfriend. And then I asked her, is it good? And she said, yeah, it's very good. And I said, cool. Your Grixis deck? All Grixis decks were made by Sparring Spike. Sparring Spike, Grixis-wise, is a criminal who debated good people into putting Dress Down their shadows into the main deck. So, yeah, he is the author, but he's saying it as if it was a good thing. What did she think of the food? Huh. I see 3 Dress Down Stow. Yeah, because Dress Down's a good card. But the Jebite card was Death Shadow. 2 Watery Grave. 4 Blackleaf Cleaves. I'm not sure if 2 Watery Grave or 2 Steamwinds is better, but because Watery Graves and cast the red 1-drops, since kind of have more of them. Thank you for careful in English. No, actually I said the same thing but in Polish. I think 2 Watery Grave was fine. Maybe should just have second Steam Vents just to be able to fetch comfortably 2 Bloodcrypt, 2 Steamwinds, 2 Watery Grave. Instead of a 4th Blackleaf. I could have a, you know, is it Fastland at this point, I guess. But like a blue Fastland is so rough in this deck sometimes. The Axis Shots is the worst, but I guess red Fastland isn't that bad. Well, it's kind of bad in a deck with this card, but I'll just have one. Is that Shadow that bad? Yeah. Yeah, many wounds. Alright, we're gonna get a trophy with Grixis Super. Or a deck tweaking. I could say that. Talk with my girlfriend in Polish. It's weird because neither of us speak Polish. Okay. What are you looking at? You're looking at a deck, chat. Why? Well, like, is gameplay really everything you're after? Is gameplay the only thing that interests you? You just like comment say, "Oh, where's the gameplay, streamer? Shut up, gameplay, gameplay." No, you also like shit talking, but the time for gameplay will come. It always comes, and it's going to come eventually. It's like, what's the rush? It's the big deal. No need to be so impatient. So I have to check where is my tournament. It's at 6 p.m. So I'll stream in the morning before the initial championship, and then I'll update you on the Discord and I'll say I lost or I won. Wow, Spiral Bluff, great land. Actually not great. Worse than Blackleaf here, but luck tomorrow, thanks. Just want to listen to music, so instead of opening Spotify, I request a song and wait 35 minutes until it plays. Okay, me too. Flooded Strand, okay. This is all very interesting. Flooded Strands. Just play Channeler. I'm here for them, taking a short break. I'll be back shortly. I do say that occasionally. I typically say I will be back in a few minutes, so a bit different. Here's an amulet list that plays both Karen and the plant. Yeah, I've seen that. But that's like that's the worst. I think like it's definitely possible to play one or two colossi and then a supporting threat. I'm just dubious about Karn being any good because it's so bad. I play Croxa, my point is going to be an Esper Reanimator deck, so I play a Swamp like a fucking monkey, I pierdolę. What I did, what I do, I should have fetched a Watery Grave, or a even better a Blood Crypt. I'll take the Persist. As we play Crocs on the next turn and hope that they don't draw under Persist ever. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, they can grave for rights, and that's 4 mana. Maybe I shouldn't have put back the heat in my graveyard. Maybe I should have cranked up the heat. I'm going to lose the DRC channeler out of my own stupidity and lack of consideration. Time flies. BBC channeler, I see you're a huge fan of that concept, Durset. No wonder. Get the Crypt, I guess. Okay, good for me, I guess. Good for me. So... Iterazione. Well, Ragavan 2 hands. This bottom, this Exila. And let's turn up the heat. I wanted a discard spell, but I failed. Maybe they won't have another Persist. Like a bunch of fucking fruits. Nice Turak mana. Yeah, I have a Scaling Talon in my hand to do that. It's your problem, bro. I guess that's the reason not to play the like Spiral Canal. I'm playing Turak in my deck, so yeah, that's also pretty bad. This thing is nice. Okay, in that case I misunderstood you. Wow, -2 lands. I mean, this is relevant of the mending. Also, casting the mending is pretty poor for them. Typical Esper reanimator, reanimating an Archon and then not winning the game. Although maybe they have another persist. Oh no, they actually do. Attention. Please be clear while using the chat. I understand. Oh, I mean the Gandhi, yeah. Don't worry, chat. We're going to draw a Snapcaster Mage. Hopefully. Alright, I will die. Protection from white will save us. Can't be so sure about that. I think Python push being a push. I guess push wouldn't be a fifth heat, so it wouldn't save me in that manner. Dress down seems attractive. Snapcaster seems powerful. Push not quite. Bolt not quite. Spell Pierce is not really good. Alpine this desirable. Turak I don't hate. K command kinda weak. Pretty hard to get a solid like 2-for-1. Can get back Snapcasters, that's okay, but like besides that, just discard. We're gonna cut them. Then maybe, I don't know, probably keep drowns to have counter spells good against their effects. Maybe don't want all 3 dress downs. I'll keep all heats, you have 4 Tefaris, and King Darkon is valid. Yeah, I'll trim my dress down. I don't want that many. Maybe Croc says, but since it's less than discard their creature. I think it's unlikely they will not be able to discard their creature ever. So I think Croxa is fine as a threat. Okay. Solid hands. Unlikely to fetch mountain. I wonder if Spiral Canal is going to be in every single one of my opening hands now. It's gonna taunt me alongside a discard spell, but yeah, if I'm going to fetch a base, it's going to be a swamp, so keeping this in my hand. Blood Crypt. Inquisition, a multi-6, engineered explosives, and a faithful mending. Interesting. I don't care for explosives much now. We take their mending, right? Yeah, it's gonna be harder for them to make their hand make sense then because of that. You have more time to maybe pick up the Lurus and think about performing game actions. I'll play E on 1, just whatever. Maybe if my deck played Death Shadow, then I would have been scared of that play, but since it is not, I don't care whatsoever. I'll be wondering if I want to cycle the dress down to the missile land drop. Probably not, because the dress down is gonna be good if they happen to reanimate their guy. I probably should have played fetch, tapped fetch, I tapped one. Was Esper Animator always in Mimer? What? Yeah? A Mimer or meme? It is pretty weak. It's a pretty weak deck. Thing always has been. And flashback, mending now, put the Archon and rides the graveyards. I'll keep rides in hands. Why? Why will they? I mean, it's 5 mana, so I'm not sure they will. Because it's attractive to do it next turn. Yeah, they put both of those in the graveyard, so now we don't know their hands. I mean, they make a play next turn instead of not making a play, so it's pretty good. We get Delirium this way. Sure. They have Persist, they will be able to kinda wreck me, maybe. It's fine. Let's get Blood Grid untapped. Maybe not playing the DRC was desirable. Only Nile spellbomb the most. The dread style, I can discard the first one then. I don't really care for the dread style anymore. Elaine would actually be among the best. Yeah, I still need to deal with the Archon though. The Archon's body is relevant. Alright, let's see if they can reanimate me. Nice tune. Cool, careful what you wish for. Don't have another persist, but that'll be very uncool. Seems like they do. No, just on my grave. Oof. What a relief. So I'm going to play probably Luru stress down in end of turn. They put a Faithful Meaning into their graveyards. Powerful yet uninspiring. Now Spellbomb. Alright, just gonna play that then. We have cleared the graveyard and replayed the bubble Spellbomb, but it's -1 card, so not good. I guess I just let them mending. Whatever. Okay, I get the mending. You like the fish? Me too. Who doesn't? Powerful. How come you're on this late, Mr. Streamer? Well, how to tell you that I just am on. Okay, drawing a land that they would like to discard. Let's draw end of turn. Since they have this Solitude now. Heat, or should I say a shock? They have a courtyard in there. Well, they also have the explosives. I don't know why I should be dashing. Claragavan not dashing. Yeah, they have this, but yeah, let's play it. Guess one iteration at the top. At some point I will find one. They attack our block so that they don't get value from explosives, but if they have mood drifters or anything like that, it's kind of spooky. I want to kill this because if I kill this, they have persist, I just get value this way from the persist. Dragon's already dead, monkey walking. You might also have an Archon in hand, which I guess I'll just heat, so not the biggest of deals. Best draw is what, Croxa? What's this all cast because the odds of that being an Archon I think are relatively high. Okay, it's persist. I guess I play it, I don't know. Kroxa, Turak, something like that. Iteration, Snapcaster. Snapcaster's best target is this round, which is not that great, I guess. So, well, Snapcaster not that great of a draw right now. FK commands, sure, on Margrave. I wanted to say down, drown the lock, not dress down. Dress drown, I guess. They played Glacial Fortress immediately instead of using Faithful Mending, which I guess you could do that. They have Muldresses in their deck too, which is super scary if they how did they play them. It seems like they might be playing, well, Narcon. I'd love Cling to Dust in this situation. Good draw, I guess. Good grief, so they're playing Ephemerate? Alright, can I get an iteration? If they play Grief, I don't want to crack the bubble yet, I guess. Good Grief, nice play on War, Skek, WVL. Yeah. Tried high, my hardest. Okay, Passerati. What are you gonna have on the top of your deck? An Archon of Cruelty. Damn. I see that, I view that as a problem. I guess. It's gonna get exploded. Or worse, Solitude. Choosing the Ragavan. How they block. Please block. I mean, it's utterly pointless for them to block. They had 25 life, but should play the lane, I guess, because I'm gonna discard the Archon. But I fear that my position is not so secure in this game anymore. Like an iteration of Snapcaster. If ephemerate, they kill me, whatever. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Tantalizing. Why not? Yeah, why not? Right, I'm let's drop. I'll play one more match today. Of Grixis. But that was, you know, this discouraging game loss. Hello, how are you feeling about the CV championship? CV? I've done medium amounts of preparation. I'm feeling fine. Maybe I'll stream a little bit of my history deck tomorrow. I keep my head. Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't know what's the CV championship, but I assume it means tomorrow's tournament. Oh, Tron land, okay. I play Urza's map. Crimson Vow, okay, yeah, that explains a lot. Alright, chat, do you think we can hit Mishra's bubble? Casting the iteration because I want to spend my mana. And bottom. Exile this fetch. Whoa, what? What? You have Tron regardless? I guess. Ah, yeah, that's it. That's what's happening. Thank you for the raid. Aspiring Spike. Oh, yeah. Tron completed. Time to deploy Filigree Familiar. Dark Touch Lifelink. Yeah, yeah. It's absolutely what I expected. My Tron friends. Next turn, Tower, Mindslaver me. And make me feel bad. For how bad my plays are. Just Fotsis would be the best route. This is not Fotsis, and I'll have Croxa to escape. Which I'll escape. And exile Roy Deltas. I'll draw a lane at some point. Keep the iteration, this Rarius. I'll keep Ragavan for Lurus. Yeah, let's keep Ragavan for Lurus. Jimmy's mom is a heartbreaker. Discard Urza's power plant and going to fetch an Urza's power tower. No, actually an island. Alright, I'm ready for an Ugin to come my way. For 8 mana. No, just first, that's okay. Going to discard a card, they're going to discard a card with Croxa if the Croxa attacks, and then they're actually going to have a hefty amount of cards in their graveyard, so the round is going to counter most things. Sure, well, be my guest. Oh no! Actually, don't be my guest. Damn, what a combination. I pay 3 to draw 2, yeah, that's why they need their Tronlands. It was kind of unsuspected by me, I will admit. Ulamog in Blue Tron? Just fuck off, bro. What's those targets? Tapped Blood Crypt and a Watery Grave? Basilisk Collar equipped Ulamog. Right. Counter open has 8 cards in the graveyard, so I can't. Very curious. I'll sideboard my amazing Tron anti-Tron technology. Board out the push. I think I'll play 2 boards or the push. The push kinda not great most of the time. I don't know if the rest time is actually good against anything the Tron deck. You're playing the Mango list from last night? No, I'm playing my own list and Menguchi constantly playing a similar one. Mesa Ballista, yeah, but that's about it. I know how many heats I won against my opponent's deck. I don't think too many. I know they play Urza's Saga. Position maybe looks not always the greatest. Let's have one dress down for cheeky little situations. Not sure about the fair. Snapcaster. Yeah, I mean, Dress down lets me kill Wormcoil that has resolved, which is I guess valuable. Send goes Kozilek into position, Kroxa into Skrablerus escape it on turn 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite escape it. Unless I draw something else to play up on turn 3. Can keep, I think. Take the map or whatnot. Maybe if I draw another fetch land I should like not turn 1. Sieve Scholar, Condescent, a Repeal. I mean, kinda want to take Condescent or Repeal. Probably take Condescent. I don't think I care about the Ballista wonky donkey actions. With Basilisk Color, I'm actually fine if they go down on cards like that. Turak's not the worst draw. Sky the Repeal. Watch them play the Eugene Ineffable on the next turn. Which would be sad but true. Okay, no Fairtron Peace Lands. Field of Ruin, be my guest. Not taking Cloud was a mistake, I think so. I disagree. I play Turak, Dread Cantor. You discard cards. I grow. Aggressive draw of turn to Kroxa, turn for Turak. Can I start? What do you think Turak's hymn sounds like? I don't know. Last game, did Canis explain why he didn't counter the Ballista? I didn't realize it can ping my Kroxa. Also, I don't think I could have countered it because I was tapped out too. So those two factors combined made it so that was true. I don't think I like the dress down of the Inquisition. They have enough small spells to discard in their Tron decks when the thirsts, etc. Return one monkey. Canister, do you think Turak's kicker is the hymn to Turak? Yes, I do. Steam Vents is weird champ. I actually want Steam Vents with the Turak in hand, etc. But I will need to draw a land or Dashi Monkey to not be mana screwed now, so it's a little bit awkward, but how to play Monkey Mountain? Well, I can fetch, then not play the mountain yet. I think I'll play one iteration. I'll hit Bobble, maybe I can spend the treasure. Okay, command to hand, bottom, Exila, and cast it. Oh. You cast Condescend, no big deal. What time is it where you're from? It's 20 minutes till 10 p.m. I'll be finishing the stream after this match. Oh no, my Ragavan. Actually, genius technology. That's, I guess. It's got an Eastland. Next other Urza's Tower, which means they will never complete their throne. Talisman of Poggers. I understand their desire to play such a card fully. Dragon exiled from hand will still be good. Yeah. I think so. Unless you exile from your hand, it will be kinda awkward. Field of Ruination. Okay, we can Turak the Dredge Cantor. Oh yeah, Ulamog solved. Powerful effect. Imagine if Ragavan, instead of saying create a treasure token, would say draw and immediately play a token that's a copy of a card on the restricted list, on the reserved list, and restricted vintage dash Lotus Petal. That'd be insane. Nice. All the spells on the reserve list. Well, it would be in this hypothetical scenario. Or maybe it wouldn't be on the reserve list, but that's what would say on the card, so, you know. Nice way to nitpick. Clearly that was the soul of what I was getting into, right? This, the main point, huh? Imagine if Ragnar was 2020 and Intractable Haste. Damn, that's pretty good. Love is in the air. Can't wait to cast Potion Stream with my Ragavan. I don't know what's Potion Stream. Got a walking ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 4 XD. Sticky causing chaos in the background. Yeah, they're running around, both of them. Potion Stream, and the after you may cast instant sorcery spells from the top of your graveyard. Top of your graveyard. What a wild concept. Alright, we beat Blutron. That's all I wanted to show you today. I'll be back tomorrow. Canisters and spike links. And remember that Twitch Prime lets you subscribe to your favorite streamer at no cost for yourself. You can support someone this way and bring a smile on their face if you're interested. If you're not, then not. Tomorrow I'll stream in the morning, then I'll finish because I'll be playing in the Mega Championship. Crimson Vow Championship. My decks for the championship, for those interested, are in the Discord, in the sub-only Potion Discord, if you would take a look. If you would not like, then, well, you don't need to. And I will excitedly send you over to, I don't know, Doom explaining something. See you. Hey. Good night, chat.